Well, Tuesdays are for new home entertainment. Some for the adults.
That's right, some for the kids, but supposedly all good.
Yeah, and some of these came out yesterday, but we couldn't talk about them. And yeah, they're good-ish. I don't think there's anything here I would steer you completely clear of. And I wanted to mention it because a lot of us are still staying home. And I certainly wouldn't steer you clear of this one. To get your toe tapping, brought to you by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
All right, everybody sit down, sit down.
It's a story of a block that was disappearing. In un barrio called Washington Heights, the streets were made of music.
A film version of the Broadway musical in which a New York bodega owner saves every penny, every day, looking forward to a better life. In the Heights, 2 hours and, wow, 23 minutes of dramatic, romantic, PG-13 rated musical that comes highly rated all around. See what the fuss is all about now that it's available for home entertainment from at least Amazon and Best Buy. Quite the talented cast in that movie. And in this one too, but in a different way, in the voiceover booth, bringing an Untamed Spirit to life for the whole family.
They say my mother was one of the greatest to ever rise.
Stay wild, mi querida Fortuna.
And even though she's been gone since I was a baby, there are still moments where I can feel her spirit.
A lucky young woman's whole life is changed forever when she moves from her home in the city to a small frontier town and befriends a wild Mustang named Spirit, who happens to be untamed, hence the name, Untamed Spirit. The critics are split on this one, but the audience was wholly on board for 88 minutes of PG-rated animation adventure voiced by the likes of Julianne Moore and Jake Gyllenhaal. So corral some Untamed Spirit today from Amazon or Best Buy. Speaking of great casts, here's another that kind of flew under the radar, surprising considering Martin Sheen, Wayne Knight, Treat Williams, and Luke Wilson are involved with 12 mighty orphans.
We teach survival. If we don't, they'll never make it on the outside.
The thing about football is it teaches teamwork and discipline, and those are key elements to survival. The way I see it, you can either work the field or play the field.
Hell sounds good to me. I'm in.
Might as well.
Okay.
And if not for football, I would not be playing football today. A devoted high school football coach leads a team of orphans to the state championship during the Great Depression and inspires a broken nation along the way. 12 Mighty Orphans is another one of those flicks that just enough of the critics liked to keep things officially fresh as far as Rotten Tomatoes is concerned, but the audience was there for 2 hours of PG-13 rated historical feel-good sports drama available today. I bet you'll like it too, considering you're part of the audience, not part of the critics. I'm thinking you're part of the audience, not the Sourpuss critics, because I don't see you at the annual meeting of Sourpuss critics, because we have meetings.
All of you that have seen your family killed, you now have something that stands for you. It has put the weapons of this war back in the hands of you, the young, the powerful.
I'm a good follower, sir.
Starring Idris Elba in a blistering role, this war drama is based on the experiences of a child soldier fighting in the civil war of an unnamed African country, because Africa is a continent, by the way. Anyway, it's also a movie night strictly for the adults, I think, looking for a solid, intense drama. It's Beasts of No Nation. This is a 2 hour and 17-minute war drama on Netflix, so its rating is more of a TVMA than an R, meaning TV mature, which is sort of worse, so to speak, than R. TVMA is basically the equivalent of NC-17, meaning no child really, even with a guardian under 17, should really be watching this one. It's very good, it's very intense, but I think it's for an adult movie night more than anything else.
Okay, so I'll probably never see it because I consider myself under 17 anyway.
I was going to say, there is a maturity.
So
no one below this mature level can get into this movie.
Mature audience, but what if you're an adult who's immature, so, you know.
It's not for immature audience.
All right, most of us here will not be seeing this movie.
Yeah.